Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've made a video like this. Today we're going to be working on Withered Foxy. He's one of my newer helmets that I've been working on, and I've gotten a couple of his parts sanded and primed and all that, but they still do need a little bit of work. There are a couple of parts over here that we're going to work on together, and hope you guys enjoy this video. Alright, so I have it all ready and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and get to sanding. Alright, so now, for the most part, we've gotten it mostly sanded. I'm not going to worry about sanding the inside of it since it's not going to have paint applied to it. So this is an ear that I have previously already primed and everything. But I want to go over and sand it just a little bit more just to get any other layer lines that are still poking through and sand them down as much as I can. Alright, so I have now gotten all of these pieces laid out. What we're going to go ahead and do is use some of this stuff right here just to prime and get the parts ready for paint. So we're going to have to shake it up real quick, which I've already been shaking it up a little bit, but we're just going to go ahead and finish it off. There we go. And I'm going to bring this one off right now. We're going to just lightly coat this. Try to get it about 6 inches away from the print just so you don't get too much onto the thing. And actually, I didn't get some of it sanded down here. There we go. And we're just gonna kind of it's not gonna be perfect, but it'll have to do. And so as you can see, we're going to come around here as well just to... And yeah, there we go. I mean, didn't get a little bit over here and a little bit right here, but there we go. I mean, it's pretty much done. So we're going to kind of move this one right here, and also I am doing this on another trash bag just so I don't get the table dirty with spray paint or anything. And so this is the ear that we resanded as well. We're just going to go ahead and go over this as well with the primer. This one has a few more spots that are a little bit more hard to get to, so we're just gonna kind of move it, and the trash bag's moving. It's not what we want. So what we're going to do as well is just let them dry. I'm gonna go ahead and sand this one, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Alright, so we got that all sanded down. Also, I recommend going over these guys with some Bondo or just anything that can fill in these layer lines, these ugly layer lines, just so it looks smooth and everything, especially if you're doing helmets like an Iron Man helmet or anything like that. You definitely want the layer lines to not be showing. So in our case though, we have Foxy, so he's going to look a little rough already, so it's kind of okay-ish for the layer lines to be showing, but we're going to try to get them as much gone as we can. But first, we're going to have to go over this one as well with some primer. Now, I think you can get some filler primer that specifically can fill in these layer lines better, but I highly recommend you use Bondo first and it does a whole lot better of a job, and it's also more beginner friendly as well, in my opinion, because filler primer, you probably will have to go over and sand it and then spray it over again and then repeat the process multiple times before it's to the results that you would want. Alright, now this is part of his head, the front of his head. Now, because there's a lot of delicate, details with, especially up here, I'm not going to be recording this part since I do need to kind of focus. Make sure I do not break these since they are very fragile. And got some of these right here. These hold on the ears. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. Alright, so I got the piece sanded down. What we're going to do is use the primer, and I'm going to go ahead and go over it, and I'll be back. Alright, so we got both this side and that side done. Had to be careful around these wires right here, as well as his hair. Also, please make sure to have a bigger trash bag than I do, because I did get some on the table. Just please do. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get to the snout, and then I think I'm going to end the video there, and next part will be painting and assembly. Alright, so I also have the snout sanded down. I didn't get most of the inside of it done, but it'll be fine, since it is, as you can see, very hard to get in there. But that'll be fine. We're going to go ahead and prime it, and I think I'm going to end the video there. So yeah. Alright, so there he is, all primed and everything. So I'm going to go ahead, upload this video, and I'll have 2 more parts coming soon. The second part being him being painted, and then the third part being the assembly. So see you guys then. Bye-bye.